Hey guys, it is Wednesday, and yes, I did miss Words of Wisdom Wednesday. But who knows? I might have some words of wisdom by the end of the night. Just got back in from a night with Spirit at the winery, and as always, it's always a good night. Great time seeing people. There were several people that are on my Facebook account that I've been friends with, and they were there tonight. So that was super cool to see them. But again, it's the connections, the messages, watching people, connect with their loved ones or their angels or their spirit guides and watching the closure. That is something that I absolutely love to do. So it's always a good time. And I always look forward to the next one. But the reason why I'm coming in tonight is it's been a couple of days. I have not done any videos. I haven't been on here. I've been caught up trying to get things finished for this week and get tied up. As most of you know, I still have one other event going on Friday. But as most of you know, I'm heading on vacation on Saturday, early Saturday morning. Her Highness said it's okay for her mama to go on vacation, and she's going to spend a week with Aunt Donna, or I should say, Aunt Donna is going to spend a week here with her. So it's going to be great. And they're going to have play dates and watch TV and, have fires and everything else while I'm gone. So it's going to be good. Um, Much needed vacation. And I have to honestly say that if it wasn't for my awesome friend Laura, I would not be going on this vacation. This vacation is totally possible because of my friend Laura, and I'm looking forward to it. I have not seen her in several years, and I am so looking forward to seeing her beautiful, shining face on Saturday. But we are heading to Cancun, and we've got some really cool activities planned. Um, so that's exciting. And I'm sure that while I'm gone, I will be, doing some lives or I'll be doing some posts or something. But um, I'm not going to be doing the regular scheduled stuff. I'm trying to stay in contact with you guys. But at the same time, I am planning to be totally in the moment, in the now, and enjoying my time away. It's been over 2 years since I've had a real vacation. And let me tell you, I am going to suck up every single moment of the time that we have together and hanging out, doing some good girlfriend time. Yes, I am doing some work, business while I'm there, but very little. It's some research that I'm doing and that kind of thing. As most of you know, I have posted the links for the new workshops that are coming up in June 10th and June 11th. So there is the all day psychic immersion on June 11th, and it's going to be a wonderful day of learning, practicing, um, and that kind of thing. There's just a lot more than I could actually had room to list. So there's a lot. If you want more information, of course you can call me. Probably not this coming week because I'm probably not going to be answering my phone much unless it's an emergency, client emergency. I will do. Um, you can text me, you can email me, and I will be happy to get back with you as soon as I can. Um, I want to clarify coming up on that Saturday, which is June 10th, there is the past life regression workshop that kicks off the psychic immersion. So it is totally optional on June 10th. But for those of you that are planning to do the psychic immersion, that is part of your package. Past life regression kicking off at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There is dinner following. It's called the psychic dinner meet and greet, and it's going to be very relaxed. Great food. I have a menu in the works, and but it will definitely be good food. Then after the dinner, there is the Kelly Live. It's an open forum question and answer, and it's kind of like everything goes. Any kind of questions go. And I'm going to say this: there may or may not be some live readings. Take it however you decide to. But that's just what I'm going to leave it there at that. So Saturday is totally optional for those of you that are doing the psychic immersion. For those of you that are not doing psychic immersion, or for those of you that are doing the psychic immersion but you would like to bring people with you, there are it is open to the public. So you can purchase just the past life regression, just the dinner, just the Kelly Live. You can do one of them, you could do two of them, you could do all three of them. It is an option. And for those of you that say, oh, well, I can do the all day on Sunday, but I can't do Saturday, it's okay. It is an option. Nothing is set in stone. If you book the one payment early bird by May 15th, I extended it a couple of days, you will get 2 extra coaching calls, 2 30-minute coaching calls. It's a $300 value. You will get them to use whenever you want to. You can use them in the beginning to assess and evaluate where you are with your psychic intuitive abilities. Or you can save them, one for after the class, and say one for 6 months later to see how you're doing as you are growing your skills. Just an idea. But if you are doing the one payment, early bird by May 15th, you will get those 2 coaching calls for free. Okay. Otherwise, you can do the one payment. You can also do 2 payments, but there is a slight upcharge price difference if you do the 2 payment option. So you can do the $325 deposit, and then the balance is due on June 2nd. And that is slightly higher for doing the payments. Okay. So that's what I got right now. We have a couple of other things coming up. The winery, as always, I believe the next one is going to be May 24th. Then we have one on June 6th. I think that the May 24th is already halfway sold out. So that is something that if you are interested, jump in there, call the winery, and they handle all that. Okay. Other than that, one of the things that came up earlier today as I was talking to a client, and she booked a discovery call with me, an empowerment coaching discovery call. And she told me, she said, Kelly, she said, I just don't feel like I've got my shit together. I'm kind of lost, and I feel like I'm kind of stuck where I'm at, and I don't know how to get out of it. I know where I want to be, but I don't know how to do that. So we were talking about it, and I was asking her some questions as far as what does that mean to you? What does it mean to have your shit together? What does it mean to be living in joy, happiness, gratitude? What does it mean to create and live your best life ever? And as we were talking about things and going over what it meant to her, because everybody's got a different, outlook on what that actually means. We got down to the bottom of what was happening and, why she felt stuck, why she felt lost, why she felt defeated. And as we were looking at that, I said, okay, what would it take to feel like you are not just surviving, but that you had your life back and that you were thriving? And she said, I know who I want to be. I just don't know how to get to that person that I used to be. So we worked on that, and we set up a one-on-one coaching package for her. that includes, the baby steps to get her there. It's a weekly, 1 hour weekly session, along with quantum healing to go with it, and some homework for those baby steps to help her get to be the person that she used to be, when in her eyes, in her description, she was thriving in life. She was happy. She was joyful. She had her shit together, as so she called it. And we made a game plan, and we gave her a blueprint. And, she's really excited because she said, I've really felt lost for a long time. And again, knowing what I want to do, but not necessarily knowing the steps to take in order to get it done. So that's where I come in at. And if you are that person that is like her, that you know who you want to be, you remember when you were that phenomenal person, but maybe, you've kind of given yourself to taking care of, your family, taking care of your husband, your children. Maybe you're a caregiver for your parents. Maybe you changed your job, and now part of that identity is kind of lost. It's okay. That real, true, authentic person is there. They're there. We just have to help her rediscover who she is, who she lost along the way. We've got to get the baby steps down, and we've got to help you go from merely surviving to thriving. And you know all about me and my story, and you know that I understand that. I understand that pain. I understand that feeling of being lost. I understand that feeling of being at the bottom of the barrel. That if it could go wrong, it has gone wrong. And the only way that I was able to change that was by finding somebody that helped me find the baby steps, encouraged me to make the moves. They were kind of scary sometimes. That helped me become vulnerable, that helped me learn how to love myself again and do it without judgment, that helped me learn how to say no and place boundaries on those people around me that I needed to. And she helped me go from the bottom of the barrel, rock bottom, from barely surviving to fully thriving. Now, I'm not going to say my life is perfect. I know it's not perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. But I am going to tell you that I'm pretty good with my life. I'm pretty happy and I'm pretty content. And right now, I wouldn't change a thing. I would not change a thing. I'd have more vacations that I do. But for the most part, my life is good. And I wake up excited about my life. I have passion about what I do for a living and the people that I help. And it's always exciting to me. So, if that sounds like something that you need to rediscover for yourself, if you need a blueprint, if you need the baby steps and the homework, or somebody to help you stay accountable, somebody to help you discover what's missing in your life, somebody to help encourage you that believes in you, because I do believe in you, please jump on my website, kellyinspires.com. Give me a call, 586-524-0508, and we'll talk about what I can do and what I can help you with. And we'll see if my program is a good fit for you. My goal is, again, to help you rediscover who you are, find your joy, find your happiness, find your love, find your passion, and go from merely surviving to thriving. If this sounds like you, if this sounds like something that you'd like to do, by all means, reach out to me, because I believe in you. It's time for you to believe in you too. So guys, I'm going to jump off here. Totally settling in for the night. Give my highness, Miss Winnie, some extra love-ins. I'm going to miss that kid this next week. Start getting all my stuff packed. And I will talk to you soon. Again, I will be doing some lives. I'll be doing some posting from beautiful sunny Cancun. And I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you have a great night. And again, what does it mean to create the best life ever? Give it some thought. Leave a few comments. Let me know, are you ready to go from surviving to thriving? And if I can help you with that. Have a good one, guys.